Weapons, drug dealing, and money laundering in the first state. Why 13 people have now been indicted, and which of them are still on the loose. Good evening. I'm Paul Butler.
And I'm Todd Carley. Welcome to WBOC News at 7 o'clock. The investigation is being called Operation Duck Hunt by the Delaware State Police. It's been in the making now for more than 2 years.
And police say this network of dealers is responsible for the heroin coming into various communities from Seaford and Laurel to Dover and Milford and everywhere in between. WBOC Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Kozlov joins us live in the Bureau tonight. And Evan, 13 people have been indicted so far.
Right, and Paul, the numbers in this operation are pretty staggering. As mentioned, over 116,000 bags of heroin have been seized with a market value of more than $1 million. It's a big day for law enforcement here in Georgetown. In front of their police helicopter, the Delaware State Police announced the results of a 2-year operation targeting heroin distribution. In the end, 13 people were indicted, including the alleged ringleader, D'Angelo McLaughlin. State Police Colonel Nathaniel McQueen says McLaughlin ran drug dealing operations in various communities across southern Delaware.
Those communities where these drugs are being distributed can be, are a lot healthier and a lot safer with these folks being taken off the street and with this large amount of drugs being removed from the community.
Through this operation, investigators uncovered a criminal network organized by McLaughlin. They say he was getting the drugs from this man, Luis Manzanet Garlaza, who is still on the run and may be out of state. Police say McLaughlin would then distribute the heroin to these 6 dealers who brought the heroin to various communities. That includes Oak Orchard, Dover and Milford, Coverdale, Seaford and Laurel, Chandler Heights, and Concord.
Our goal, as the Attorney General mentioned, is to focus on some of the large-scale suppliers, and we're not just going after the small players that are supplying small amounts, but we're going after the bigger players that are supplying big amounts to many communities.
Meanwhile, police say the drug money was laundered through various businesses as well, including the Dover Downs Casino. According to DSP, McLaughlin would send the drug money to this man, Salman Choudhary, who would then launder the drug proceeds by purchasing gambling chips. When Choudhary cashed the chips, it was essentially new money. Greg Nolt from the Division of Gaming Enforcement says this operation all began when investigators noticed unusual spending habits at the casino.
You look at it, and then it led to, okay, where's that money coming from? And then they backtracked for the last 2 years, running all this down.
Massive arrests in an effort to slow the spread of heroin in Delaware. So far, 8 of those facing charges have been caught by police. The remaining 5 are still on the loose. That includes Luis Manzanet Garlaza, who was the main manufacturer and distributor in that operation. Reporting from the Bureau, Evan Kozlov, back to you guys.
All right, Evan, nice work. Now, here are some of the shocking numbers, folks, behind this operation. 13 state and federal agencies were involved in this investigation. In the end, they brought in more than 1,700 grams of heroin with a market value of more than $1 million. They also seized more than $500 in cash, assets, jewelry, and vehicles in Sussex County. For a full list of those being charged and who police are still looking for, including their mugshots, it's up on our website, WBOC.com.